seen your old lady trying to release the air from your neck protector, nigga, straight up and down. From what I did to you, straight up and down. I had to put my hands on you. You know what I'm saying? You already know what's coming because it comes every video. So you already know you need to go ahead on and get your old lady and get your mind right. Straight up and down. You already know how I'm kicking in the gate, straight up, fearless. Now we're gonna talk about FL Dusa. You already know what time it is with me. We need to talk about something real and we need to talk about something that's relevant, nigga. Straight up and down. You see what he doing. You know what I'm saying? You see how he moving around. You know what I mean? And you know all the allegations around his name. So we're not here to talk about none of that. What we here to talk about is the fact that as he was getting out, he was supposed to be signed to Bang Biz. You know, that was the whole talk. You know what I'm saying? He even shouted it out over a phone call, you know what I mean, in the jam when he was back there, you know. And it just seems like since being with BWA, you know what I mean, he on a whole nother level right now. You know what I'm saying? He out the way. He gonna still talk his talk, you know what I'm saying, and be on what he be on, but he's definitely out of you know what I'm saying, the way. You know what I mean? I'm gonna say that. And you know what I mean, he getting took around, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? To do videos on his own merit, you know, because BWA is just a stepping stool. You got to understand that. You know what I'm saying? Kevin can put you on. You know what I'm saying? He going to look out for you like he do every other BR artist. This Carolina street business right here, though. But at the end of the day, we know him and Dusa had problems in the past, him and Gates. So for him to be over there with Gates now and making the noise that he making right now and doing his own thing, you know what I'm saying? That's what I mean by it's a stepping stool. Not to say he's going to ever leave BWA. I'm sure he grateful and loyal. But the problem is this, you know what I mean? It's not really a problem, what I'm saying. What it is that, you know, it's a stepping stone for you to get your career going because you got to use the machine. You know, a lot of people get signed to these labels and they wait for the machine to step behind them, to put money behind them, and they want to be promoted by the top rapper from the label. You know what I mean? When you see Kevin Gates out here doing shows and he bringing Dusa out, it's getting him a whole nother fan base. It's getting him a whole popularity, you know what I mean, recap. Because it's like people have to recap it now because now we talking about he's breaking into Kevin Gates' fan base, which is a nationwide fan base. So he really been carrying himself how he's supposed to been carrying himself. Ain't been no slip-ups. He ain't been getting caught with nothing. You know what I'm saying? He put the FL game right, you see what I'm saying? So they round there eating. You see what I mean? And that's what it is by being a stepping stool about, you know, taking people from your childhood, which Gates did, you know what I'm saying, and putting him up on, you know what I mean, so he could let his people eat, you know, and that's what it's about, man. So a lot of people want to know why he didn't sign with Bang Biz, and I don't know, you know what I mean? It is what it is. Just know he in a better position. You know, Fredo Bang, he's still trying to, you know, ground himself. You know, he's grounded enough because he's a platinum artist. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. When you got platinum singles and stuff like that, gold singles, Fredo Bang is very, very successful. So it's like at the end of the day, he got to keep that up. Kevin Gates done kept that up long before Dusa came. So he got a well more established fan base because you know how long Kevin Gates been rapping. So it's more beneficial for him to go over there with Kevin Gates. You know, that's what you got to look at. Because if it were more beneficial for him to be at Bang Biz, then he would only be having time to focus on the bracket of ops that he got. You know, because that's going to be the only thing on his mind. Because at the end of the day, you ain't going to try to outshine the master, but you're going to still do what you got to do. This ain't never been up under nobody like that to the point where he need help doing nothing, you know, none of those things. The problem with Dusa is just, you know, way too quiet on the social media tip. Yes, he's up there, he's posting, he says little stuff. Yeah, we know that. I'm talking about as far as don't be too non-friendly, you know, because BR is BR, but it's a lot more artists that you will sound good with as far as doing a song with. And you got to branch out more. Use Kevin Gates as, like I said, a stepping stone to, you know, do music with other artists that may be already cool with him. And, you know, use them connects the right way. Because right now, you know, Dusa, he in his pocket, he in his lane doing his thing and staying out the way, but he got to keep this going, you know, at the end of the day. because soon it's gonna be a whole nother set of artists that's flourishing up under FL Dusa. That's gonna come to BWA. Kevin ain't gonna get a lot of people his attention to be putting his fan base in front of their face if they're not worth it. Now, like I said, this Carolina street business, we already know FL Dusa and Kevin Gates is, they tight. If I recall, Kevin Gates say he used to wear Dusa shoes. You know what I mean? They used to wear the same shoes, either or. I don't know, you know what I'm saying, per se, the line. You know what I'm saying? But I remember him mentioning something like that. So we know that they got a real close relationship. And we already know that, as soon as Dusa get his full capacity as an artist like he's supposed to, that he going to shake up everything. Now I understand he got beef back in BR and stuff like that. And he got to still watch his back and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, as long as he over there with BWA and, he know how to move. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like he in BR every day and stuff like that. I mean, the people still watching FL Dusa. When you got somebody that's actually blamed for the reason Boozilla not here, and I ain't saying he did nothing physically because the dude's been already caught and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy. So it's like you got this stigma around your name, so you can't be around the same areas and doing the same things as you would regularly do because it's people over your top, on your top, just because you're situated with that situation. So with FL Dusa, man, it's good that he out, that he over there with BWA. I think that, he got a wider fan base to strike if he over there with Kevin, because Kevin constantly working, releasing things and keeping people guessing. And, Dusa is similar to Kevin Gates in a lot of ways because they grew up around each other. When you talk about Miss Connie House and all of that, you can look up that, So at the end of the day, I just want people to know that, it could be possible, man, that you could do time and stuff like that, and then you come back and you can bounce back, man. You know what I'm saying? With Bang Biz had it been as big as BWA is the question. We all can't really put our mouths on that because, like I said, Fredo Bang has to do his own thing as an artist. Fredo Bang can't oversee an artist how he's supposed to, because, you got to look at Hardaway. He put Hardaway on. He put a lot of people on that was making noise, Leoshi and stuff like that. But the artists that Fredo Bang put on here wasn't all the way in the game to the point where they could actually sit back and enjoy the fruits of, their labor as far as, fame go. And as far as their fan base. They'll soon be able to, but, at the end of the day, you can't do both, be in the street and do music, And I guess that's what FL Dusa is presenting to y'all. The fact that he all the way in, he did enough time to know that it ain't no wins. You know what I'm saying? Because, word through the wind, he got put behind there, because of his ops saying something. You know what I mean? And like I said, bro, it is what it is. Everything alleged, I'ma say.